Selenium WebDriver is a popular, open-source automation tool used for testing web applications. It provides a user-friendly API that allows developers and testers to write scripts in various programming languages, such as Python, Java, C#, JavaScript, Ruby, to interact with web browsers just like a real user would. Selenium WebDriver directly communicates with the browser, mimicking user actions like clicking, typing, scrolling, and navigating through web pages. Key features of Selenium WebDriver: cross-browser compatibility, supports major browsers including Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Safari, and Opera, enabling cross-browser testing to ensure consistent behavior across different environments. Support for multiple languages. Selenium WebDriver supports various programming languages, allowing teams to use the language they are most comfortable with, such as Python, Java, C#, Ruby, JavaScript, and more. Direct browser control. Unlike older Selenium RC, WebDriver directly controls the browser using its native capabilities without requiring an intermediary server, resulting in faster execution and more reliable interactions. Platform independence, supports various operating systems, including Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, making it versatile for testing in different environments. Extensive web element interactions, can perform complex actions on web elements such as clicks, form submissions, drag and drop, alert handling, file uploads, and more. Integration capabilities, easily integrates with other tools like TestNG, JUnit, Maven, Jenkins, and Docker for continuous integration and continuous deployment, CI/CD, pipelines. Basic components of Selenium WebDriver. WebDriver API, the main interface through which the automation scripts communicate with the browser. Browser drivers, specific drivers, example Chrome driver, Gecko driver for Firefox, that translate WebDriver commands into browser-specific instructions. Locators, mechanisms to identify and interact with web elements on a page using IDs, names, CSS selectors, XPath, and other strategies. Actions class, provides advanced interactions like mouse movements, keyboard actions, and complex events. Waits, explicit and implicit waits that handle synchronization issues by waiting for conditions like element visibility before proceeding. Example of Selenium WebDriver with Python. Below is a basic example of using Selenium WebDriver to automate the login process on a website. From Selenium import WebDriver. From selenium.webdriver.com and .by import by. From selenium.webdriver.com and .keys import keys. From selenium.webdriver.chrome.service import service. From selenium.webdriver.chrome.options import options. Import time. Hashtag setup Chrome options and WebDriver path. Options equals options. Options.add_argument, -start maximized, hashtag start browser maximized. Hashtag path to the Chrome driver executable. Driver_path equals /path/ to /Chrome driver. Hashtag initialize WebDriver. Driver equals WebDriver.chrome, service equals service, driver_path, options equals options. Try. Hashtag open a website. Driver.get, https://example.com/login. Hashtag find elements using locators and perform actions. Username equals driver.find_element, by.id, username. Password equals driver.find_element, by.id, password. Login_button equals driver.find_element, by.id, login button. Hashtag enter credentials and click login. Username.send_keys, test user. password.send_keys, test password. Login _button. Hashtag wait for some time to observe actions. Time.sleep, 3. Hashtag verify successful login, example assertion. Assert welcome in driver.page_source. Finally, hashtag quit the WebDriver session. Driver.quit. Key components explained. WebDriver initialization. WebDriver.Chrome initializes a Chrome browser session. Navigating to a URL, driver.get, opens the specified web page. Finding elements, find_element, locates elements on the web page using locators such as by.id, by.name, by.spath, etc. Performing actions, send_keys, click, etc., perform actions like typing and clicking. Assertions, used to verify expected outcomes, ensuring the application behaves as intended. Cleanup, driver.quit, closes the browser and ends the session. Advanced features. Handling alerts, Selenium can interact with browser alerts, pop-ups, and confirmation dialogues. File uploads, directly interacts with file input fields, bypassing system-level dialogues. Screenshot capture, captures screenshots of web pages at any point during execution. When to use Selenium WebDriver. For automating functional testing of web applications. To perform end-to-end testing of workflows that involve multiple web pages. For cross-browser testing to ensure consistent user experiences.